The athletes, the teams, the events, and the venues continue to lift Orlando's profile as a great American sports city, and so do the people behind the scenes.
Yeah, one organization will recognize those individuals who've helped our sports scene thrive. The Greater Orlando Sports Commission is hosting the second annual Sporty Awards next Saturday, and you can watch the show right here on News 6 from 7 to 8 p.m. The Sporties will honor the professionals who make the sports scene tick.
I was happy to host the president of the Greater Orlando Sports Commission in our studio recently for a wide-ranging conversation about the state of Central Florida sports, and the purpose behind the commission. Here's Jason Siegel. All right, Jason, let's just refresh everybody's memory. Talk about the mission of the Greater Orlando Sports Commission and what it's been able to accomplish since you've been at the helm.
Yeah, no, listen, the organization was created in 1992 for the sole purpose of bringing the World Cup into Orlando in 1994. We were successful in doing that. Joni Sherm and a great team back then that brought only one of 9 cities to host World Cup in 1994. And from that point on, the commission was established. It's interesting that 10 years ago, there were only 100 sports commissions in the country. Now there's 650. Wow. And we're one of the last regional commissions that exist here in the United States. So we represent Orange County, Seminole County, Osceola County, and Lake County, and of course the city of Orlando. And then within that footprint, you've got over 35 venues that we work on behalf of. So we bid on projects, NCAA championships, and esports opportunities, and youth and amateur events. Certainly big marquee events like WrestleMania and Monster Jam, and of course in the NCAA space hosting March Madness and so many others. And then we work with the national governing bodies of Olympic sport here in the U.S., but we're also starting to broaden our horizon and work with International Olympic Committee governing bodies to see if we can't bring some international events into the community, and you're seeing more and more of that.
Yeah. So in short, you guys are the ones that bring all the fun events into the Central Florida community.
Yeah, listen, we love, it's an honor for sure to represent this community. We have an incredible tourism community, certainly, but to be able to represent our sports stakeholders in all of those efforts to bring these great events here, it's an absolute pleasure. We have, the assets that we have in this community are second to none. 125,000 hotel rooms, an airport with 50 million passengers coming through its doors, wonderful hoteliers and restaurateurs, and of course the best theme parks in the world. So there's a lot that we have to offer, and a convention center that has massive space and square footage, Camping World Stadium, Amway Center, Osceola Heritage Park, Boomba in Seminole County, 30, 40, 50 different sports that we can host here in our community.
I mean, it's obvious you love Central Florida, I love Central Florida. How has the reputation of this area as a great host for sporting events grown throughout the United States?
It's really interesting. I went very recently to my first conference that I had been to in 16 months since the start of the pandemic. And I was sitting at a breakout session with folks from Cincinnati and Houston and Denver and San Antonio and Chicago. And a lot of the feedback, because of the exposure that we had during COVID, so much attention on our community, hosting MLS is back, and hosting the NBA, the continuation of their season, and then having AAU restart their volleyball championships, and on and on and on. Junior golf, LPGA here for 4 different events, 3 bowl games. We were really active at a time where the majority of the country was shut down. And so many folks were like, their eyes were open to the idea that, yes, we do only have we've got a robust college program here with UCF. We have this well-established organization with the Orlando Magic. We have Orlando City Soccer on the rise. But, oh, by the way, there's this event business that we do here in our community. And when you see U.S. men's and women's national team almost headquarter here for a period of time, and CONCACAF back again for the second time in a certain period of 8, 9, 10 months, opened a lot of eyes around the country. And now we're getting this wonderful reputation that we had earned anyway.
Yeah.
But it was only accelerated through the exposure that we got during the pandemic. So a lot of attention, and we're seeing a lot of activity. Event organizers around the world are calling, wanting to host their events here in Orlando.
Why was Central Florida able to go about, I don't want to say business as usual, because nothing about the pandemic was business as usual.
That's right.
But the NBA came here, MLS headquarters here. All these things are happening while the rest of the country is somewhat shut down.
Yeah.
What was the mindset among the leadership in the sports venues and the sports entities here a year ago as they approached the summer?
Yeah, one word: collaboration. You have communities that say that they collaborate. They say they're inclusive. They say that they have these great working relationships, but only when you're in a tough time and you have these challenges, enormous challenges that our community faced, do you really see, it could expose a community that is not well connected, that doesn't communicate, that doesn't have the relationships across many different, right? We had healthcare providers heavily involved in everything we were doing. We had our venues, we were in lockstep, we were having weekly meetings. Mayor Dyer, Mayor Demings, I mean, collaborative to elected officials, everybody in the community coming together. And we do that on a regular basis. And part of that is our tourism community. Visit Orlando, experience Kissimmee, visit Lake, the folks in Orlando North up in Seminole County, working collaboratively with our hoteliers and theme parks and airport. Because of all of that communication, it was not a surprise that we would quickly, everyone, said pivot and create processes and protocols so that we could make the best of an awful situation. And we were able to do that, but the collaboration was the key.